Lutz now to kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
From 25-yard line.
Hey, here we go. Flying in.
Set was the mic. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
At the 31-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. He'll get this up only to about the 33. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
56, right there, 56. I don't even know why his team showed up. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
We're going to 54. Line in.
56 to Mike.
Now Prescott. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off by a former first-round pick, Patrick Robinson. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, it was 3rd down defensively. They were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go, let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
56 to
Throwing here, Rush. This one caught left side by Cooper. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
They'll run on first down. Elliott, and he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
56 to Mike.
On second down and 4. Rush. Spins by. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side in the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Now it's the Florida Atlantic alum. This is Alfred Morris. Yeah, he is marked down right about on top of that imaginary yellow line, but they say he's a bit short.
A 4-yard gain brings up fourth down and less than a yard.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on fourth down here. On fourth down, Rush. He's got his target. It's Cobb. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. It's Witten for the Cowboy touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as... These guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
Ready.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
21.
Now Breeze. Caught on the left side by Ginn. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you know, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You know, you were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
Now Breeze. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Breeze will try again on 2nd down. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack.
Well, no takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Hey, break it down, fellas. Break it down.
Strip the ball. Strip that.
You're 21. Hey, Delta.
On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
Ready. Yellow lady.
Some got man.
Kill. Easy, opposite. Hey, Charlie.
55.
They'll go for it. It's Breeze. And complete right side to Cook. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Cowboys' defense is going to get them the football back.
It's just me and you.
And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Run coverage, excellent there from the defensive end position.
How many times do we sit with coaches and they talk about a base defensive end, a guy who can anchor and play with leverage? We just saw a great example of it. And how about the bonus, tackling the runner for a loss?
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones.
That's a real nice job right there, working the middle of the field, working against those safeties. And you know, partner, if you get your hips turned the wrong way, big plays can result.
And a big play resulted right there.
50 seconds to Mike. Hey, we heavy on the edges.
Ready.
On 1st down, it's Elliott. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
I got you. Quick dance.
They'll try the sweep with Elliott. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. It's a 7-yard pickup. They'll be looking now to 3rd and 6.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
To throw on 3rd down. Rush. Complete to Jason Witten. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a 1st down.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a 1st down.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. Touchdown, Cowboys! Ezekiel Elliott, 36 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Now Breeze finding Kamara.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Breeze. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
95-56.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a first down with his very next run.
To throw, it's Breeze. Rashard Matthews here on the catch. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Ready? You ready? You kill.
Watch the run. They're running it.
You kill.
Mike 54.
Hey, easy.
To throw again on 2nd down. Breeze. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Breeze going to come up here, 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. That's caught, it's Thomas. And he's brought down. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll run it with Kamara, and he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara taking it in. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. Oh, a heck of a move. Man. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Rush. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Wes Horton in there to get him, and with it, time will expire here in this first half of play. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
To kick off
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here first and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They start the second half with Kamara. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
From the 24, Breeze, a 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. And Xavier Woods with a pick. He was trying to hit Thomas that time.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
56, right there, 56. Here we go. Check 3. Here we go, going to 54, line in. Check.
They'll run on first down. Elliott. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction. And leads to second down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Prescott. And he's taken down here by the Saints. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He was trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked. I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. Fourth down, Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. On first down, it's Elliott. Elliott a first down and more. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Gets past one man. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here first and 10 at their own 22. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep open. He's got him in. Complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 41 yards.
Let's go, defense. Let's go. We're good.
5-4, ready. Hey, echo.
Breeze now on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. That'll bring up second down. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. Who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Looking to go back to Thomas again, and it'll bring up third down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Open man is Michael Thomas. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big third down pickup of 20 yards. Breeze now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. That is caught. Traquan Smith. Touchdown Saints. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Saints move back within a couple of the lead. Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll start it on the ground with Morris. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Oh, he's got some breathing room. There he goes, Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper. 78 yards, and the Cowboys have broken the tie.
As more and more up-tempo football creeps into the NFL game, some coaches don't think time of possession matters anymore. I believe we found one of them.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Ready? 95-56, 95-56.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. Xavier Woods, the free safety, up to make the tackle.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd and 9, Breeze. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 12 yards there and a 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Coming left is Kamara. $23 yards on the pickup there and a 1st.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, exit.
From the gun, it's Breeze. Thomas has got it, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Breeze now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Breeze. That's going to be caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there, 22. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. Kamara trying again, and he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Saint touchdown. Alvin Kamara with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They start on the ground with Elliott. And this will be a pickup of 4 here, up to their own 20. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
Go, get out there.
On 2nd down, it's Elliott. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Yeah, that was the safety that came through and made the play, but there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. We see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time, we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jameis Olawale, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys have broken the tie. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown.
Mike, ready? You ready? Kill.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Hey, box drop.
From the 27, Breeze over the middle into the hands of Michael Thomas. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. That'll be complete to Cook. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Now it's Kamara in the passing game. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Parton, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
Let's go.
21. Hey, wahoo!
Back to throw, Breeze. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Breeze to throw. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for third down. To throw is Breeze. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on fourth down.
Ready. We got 21. Hey, shoot. Here we go. Under. Hey, kill. Check.
They'll go for it. It's Breeze. And Matthews has it right side. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
Hey, Delta.
Back to throw. And his ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
And that touchdown means a decision has to be made. Do they kick the PAT and tie it up, or do they go for 2 and try and win it right now?
And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult.
He's checking. Crash. Check 3. Kill.
Hey, easy.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. That's going to set him back 5 yards. So now this will be, in all likelihood, to force overtime. And he has got it. So barring something crazy on the kickoff, we're looking at an extra period to decide this one. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Check, 47.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 31-yard line.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Prescott. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Trying the left side with Kamara. Spins away. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, 1st down.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
First throw of overtime for Breeze. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So 3rd down coming up. And, Charles, I guess the question for me, where does 4-down territory begin possibly?
I guess for me it begins if you have 4th and 5 or less. Because you've got to understand your team and know what your play calls are. What do you have that you think you're confident that you can pick up that type of...
And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. DeMarcus Lawrence. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Kill. Kill. Go. 61, matchbox lights. 36.
Breeze to throw for it on 4th. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to the ground. It's Kamara. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Now Breeze. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, tried to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we got the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Cleveland.